rotations. To complete a rotation, you will need a ruler and your protractor to complete the rotation. Now, rotations, you'll notice that we're given a point which here is called the center of rotation. That center of rotation is used to revolve the shape, in this case our triangle, around either clockwise or we're moving it counterclockwise around that center of rotation. Now, our very first step is we take our ruler and we draw a line from the center of rotation to the vertex. Now, we're going to start with vertex C here. So we're going to draw that line straight through. Now, the second step is using your protractor. You're going to measure the angle and draw a line to it. So first, let's go ahead. So when I say measure the angle, so in this case, our rotation, they're asking us to rotate triangle ABC 70 degrees. So we're going to move it 70 degrees. So I place my protractor, the midpoint of my protractor at the center of rotation, and then I follow, and now I'm going to measure from 0 to 70. I'm going to make that point there, and as I said, that's the next part of the step, is to now use the new line here to form where that new C is going to be. In order to know how long to make that line, I'm going to go back and I'm going to measure from vertex C to my center of rotation. So here, that's going to be 2.8. So I'm going to label that 2.8 as my distance, and then I'm going to set up my ruler here. And I'm going to draw a line. I want to draw that line to be 2.8. If I need to, though, I'm just going to draw it upwards. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to make sure it's 2.8. Then once I know how long 2.8 is, I'm going to just adjust it. Make sure that's 2.8. Perfect. So then this point here is now going to be called C prime. Now after I've done one, I do the same thing for each vertex of my shape. So now I'm going to draw my line from the center of rotation out to A. If you want, while you do that, you can go ahead and start your measurements. So I know this is going to be 6.6, so 6.6 centimeters. Then I'll take my protractor, place it again using that line that I've formed all the way to vertex A. I'm going to start at 0, follow it to 70, place my dot there, take my ruler, make sure that this is going to be 6.6. So I'm going to place for it to be 6.6. I'm going to draw all the way to 6.6, and that there is going to be my A prime. Again, I do the same thing. I go over to B here. I'm going to draw my line out, and I'm going to place it perfectly so I can measure it at the same time. So that measurement's going to be 6.5. Take my protractor, measure it up. That, go to 70. I know it has to be 6.5 because I measured that before, so I'm going to line it up nicely here. There. Now this will be point B, and then finally you connect your dots. So we need to connect C and A and B, B and C. And there you go. You can see that I've rotated clockwise 70 degrees.